Jade Cargill puts top WWE star on notice, and it's not Naomi. Jade Cargill is back on WWE SmackDown, and several women on the roster are not too happy about it. A few weeks ago on the Blue brand, Naomi was forced to admit she attacked the former AEW star in November 2024 after the latter returned to WWE TV at Elimination Chamber 2025 and brought the storm to her. This past Friday, the Glow got the better of Cargill, cementing her heel turn with a new look. Following SmackDown, Jade took shots at Bianca Belair. On X Twitter, Bianca Belair ridiculed Jade Cargill's claims that she trusted Naomi more than the EST. She further noted that she wants out of the picture. Jade fired back at Bianca for her disinterest in standing by her friends. Cargill also added that calling out Belair was not her intention, but she just might if the former women's champion continues to keep up with the drama. "Girl, nobody was coming at you. I answered a question like I did on #SmackDown. But I will if you want to make it a thing. Seems like you are always in some mess though. You would think you'd be over here trying to mend Naomi or fix this mess, but nope," Jade Cargill wrote. While the former AEW star appears to be gearing up for a collision course with Naomi, a program with Bianca Belair may eclipse it. Bianca Belair wants to move on from Jade Cargill and Naomi to WWE Raw. After Jade Cargill got Naomi out of the Women's Elimination Chamber match, Bianca Belair survived 4 other women to take home the victory. The next night on Raw, IYO SKY defeated Rhea Ripley to become the Women's World Champion, setting up a singles match between Belair and Sky for the show of shows in April. Be that as it may, the Eradicator has been a thorn in her side, and it remains to be seen how the EST retaliates after the former Women's World Champion attacked her and signed the contract for WrestleMania 41. Meanwhile, IYO SKY is fed up with both women as they don't seem to respect her despite her status as the champion of the flagship show. 10-time WWE champion to return as enforcer and attack Jade Cargill on SmackDown. Exploring potential twist, Jade Cargill made her return at Elimination Chamber to expose Naomi as her mystery attacker. Since then, she has been on a rampage against the Glow. However, the creative team could introduce a major twist in this simple-looking story by revealing a 10-time WWE champion as the potential enforcer for the former SmackDown Women's Champion on SmackDown tonight. Tamina could make her comeback as Naomi's enforcer. The two share a rich history. They were part of a former faction called Team BAD between 2015 and 2016. Besides, both are real-life Bloodline members. It would not be surprising if the 9-time 24/7 champion and 1-time women's tag team champion showed up to back up Naomi against Cargill. In a stunning twist, the Glow could call out the Storm for an in-ring confrontation. Just when Jade Cargill could make her way to the ring, she could be blindsided by Tamina on the ramp. The WWE veteran could take out Big Jade with multiple chair shots and splashes at ringside before standing tall alongside Naomi in the ring. It is safe to say that Cargill is too big a threat for Naomi to tackle on her own. Therefore, she could decide to bring back her former tag team partner as her enforcer. Such an angle could add depth to the ongoing feud between the two bitter rivals on SmackDown. Besides, it could make the Storm look like an underdog heading into WrestleMania 41. This is an entirely speculative angle, and only time will tell what will happen on SmackDown. The upcoming show will seemingly provide answers to all the questions. Jade Cargill to bring an ally in her battle against Naomi. Jade Cargill vs. Naomi is one of the hottest feuds in WWE right now, and there is no doubt about it. With the chances of the Glow bringing in backup against the Storm, fans wonder if the latter would also decide to bring in an ally in her battle against the former TNA star. The chances of it happening are very low. Well, Jade Cargill is a force to be reckoned with. Even if Naomi hired an enforcer, WWE would likely book Cargill as a strong threat in this feud, which is why she could handle things single-handedly. Big Jade is likely to be showcased as a strong babyface heading into WrestleMania. Additionally, booking Jade Cargill in a 2-on-1 situation would give fans a reason to rally behind her. With WWE potentially envisioning the Storm as a top star, such an angle could solidify her dominance on the roster.
Jade Cargill fires back at Rikishi for supporting Naomi's attack. Jade Cargill fired back at WWE Hall of Famer Rikishi today for supporting Naomi during her betrayal. The Glow took responsibility for Cargill's attack this past Friday night on SmackDown after the former AEW star returned to attack her during the Women's Elimination Chamber match. Rikishi is the father of Jimmy Uso, who is married to Naomi in real life. The veteran shared a clip from his Off the Top podcast on his Instagram story today, revealing that he will be supporting Naomi throughout this situation. Rikishi suggested that Cargill made a mistake by putting her hands on his daughter-in-law. The 32-year-old responded to the legend today on X and claimed that she didn't care what he had to say. She added that Naomi deserved everything that was coming to her, and you can check out the NSFW message by clicking here. Bianca Belair was in a tag team with Jade Cargill when she was brutally attacked on the November 22, 2024, episode of WWE SmackDown. Belair won the Women's Elimination Chamber match to earn a title match at WrestleMania. The 35-year-old will be challenging for the Women's World Championship at the Show of Shows next month. Former WWE manager reacts to Naomi admitting she was behind Jade Cargill's attack. Wrestling legend Dutch Mantel recently commented on Naomi admitting she was the one who attacked Jade Cargill last year on WWE SmackDown. Speaking on Sportskeeda Wrestling's Bro Down show, Mantel noted that the veteran's reason for the attack made sense. The veteran stated the 37-year-old wanted the former TBS champion out of the way so she could be in a tag team with Bianca Belair. But she gave a reason. She gave a reason because she thought Jade was in the way of her and Bianca, which kind of makes sense, and she didn't want to accept the thought she was between them, which gives a little bit of a reason why she did it. Jade Cargill has not competed since the November 11, 2024, episode of WWE Raw. It will be fascinating to see how she goes about getting her revenge on Naomi on the road to WWE WrestleMania 41. After Jade Cargill, Naomi to secretly attack another major WWE star due to recent events. Exploring the possibility, WWE superstar Naomi recently revealed herself as Jade Cargill's mystery attacker. The Glow said that she acted for the sake of her friend Bianca Belair, as she couldn't see the storm leech off her success. Interestingly, there is a chance that the SmackDown star could now secretly attack IYO SKY for the same reason. The Women's World Champion recently did an in-ring segment with the est of WWE and Rhea Ripley. Mommy asked Belair why she was sitting at ringside for their match and accused her of helping IYO SKY. Ripley also said that Belair should have minded her business with Naomi and Jade Cargill instead of meddling in hers. The Damage Control member tried to stop the other two wrestlers from arguing but was shoved aside by Mommy. Sky tried again but was shoved away by Bianca Belair this time. In response, the Japanese superstar slapped both of them, reminding them that she was the Women's World Champion and wouldn't tolerate any disrespect. While IYO SKY was seemingly in the right for dealing with Ripley and Belair the way she did, this might not sit well with Naomi. The Glow could secretly attack the Damage Control member for the sake of her friend, just the way she assaulted Cargill. While this is a big possibility, all of this is speculation so far. Naomi and Jade Cargill could face each